Fira are landscape architects, urban designers and master planners, and we work on projects right across the UK. We've been in practice for 40 years this year.
We're landscape designers. The spaces we create in between the buildings are the breathing space. They are the setting to the city, they're the character. All layered over one space. You can have social, private space, quiet space, reflective space. I think landscape, unlike no other design profession, gives you that ability to overlay those uses in a space that is ever changing and changes throughout the year.
Our 40th anniversary has coincided with the 400th year of Shakespeare, who of course is Midlands based. And in the words of William Shakespeare, what is a city but the people? It epitomises everything that we've been trying to achieve over the last 40 years. And the input that we can make to regenerate and promote city life and quality of city living is so important to us.
Our vision for where we go now is to hone those design philosophies of linking people with their environment and drive that through everything that we do, driving it through cities, offices, commercial and education. I think the benefits are obvious for everyone.
40 years ago it was almost putting a little bit of greenery around buildings, and it's beginning really to come to the forefront as people are realising the social, economic and environmental benefits of including high quality landscape design in their projects.
Over the last 40 years, the concept of the healing landscape has been developed and honed into an actual design philosophy. The restorative aspect of the healing landscape is it can make you feel better. Research over the years has proved that views out of windows into quality landscape spaces actually starts to improve patient recovery times, staff absentee and visitor experience. To the fact that you can see trees and plants thriving outside your window, you can see seasonality, see change.
Biophilic design comes from environmental psychology research that was done in the United States in the 1990s. And it promotes the idea that people have an innate connection with nature and the natural environment. The work that Fira has done started from our healthcare work, where work by Professor Roger Ulrich gave evidence that people who had connections with the outside environment were less stressed, needed less medical attention, and actually left the healthcare setting much earlier.
Biophilic landscape, it's about designing the city and the arteries within the city for people rather than cars and buildings, and it's about giving the lifeblood back to the city and ensuring that it respects the wider planet and those things in nature that we can't replace if we lose.
Well, there are so many issues that are affecting our futures, whether it's population, explosions, pollution, climate change. All these things are having a major impact on our environment and the way we live. And I think as landscape architects we can make a very positive contribution and in fact lead that agenda.
The things we do now craft our landscape for not only tens but hundreds of years.
As a company we have a great tradition of creating great places, and we want to continue that to make people-centric places that stand the test of time.